Here we have for sale our 2005 on an 05 plate Volkswagen Transporter. This is the T5, so the 5th generation of the Volkswagen Transporter. This one has got the 2.5 litre diesel engine producing 130 PS, roughly 130 brake horsepower. This is the short wheelbase Bilbo's Celex Campervan, finished in the fantastic stone blue. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec on this fantastic Bilbo's Celex camper. We'll also talk you through in detail the condition of this particular example. We'll also look at things like the service history, seeing as the vehicle is currently available for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. So we'll start around the rear of the vehicle. We'll come to the inside in just a second. So a little bit of backstory on this particular van. This van has always been a camper van. So this is an original, what you would class as a factory-built Bilbo's Celex campervan. So it was never a works van or anything like that. This van would have gone directly to Bilbo's when it was brand new. Bilbo's have got a vast history in building campervans. They're known for this particular style with the side opening or the side elevating roof and the fantastic fit out inside. So they've been doing this a long time and do a brilliant job of it. But this van went to them from new and has been converted from brand new by then. So as I say, never been used as a van as such, always been as a leisure vehicle. So looking at the rear here, we can see that this one is spec'd with a factory glazed rear tailgate. So of course tailgate, which is one door which comes up like so, and you can tell it's factory because it's got the heating elements in here, and it's also got the rear wiper just there as well. Of course, fully colour-coded, so you've got the colour-coded rear bumper, colour-coded door handle on the back here, and as I say, in the fantastic stone blue. It's such an unusual colour. We've only ever had, in our entire history of all the vans that we've ever had, I've only ever had one Transporter ever in this colour. It is a factory colour, it hasn't been resprayed. That is the colour it would have left from factory, and I just think it works so well as a camper van. In terms of condition here then, at the rear of the vehicle, and there's two sort of areas to show you here, and these are probably the worst on the entire van. So the first one is this just here. There is a blemish in the paint just here. I don't know if you can see it, but you can probably just see the outline there. Believe it or not, what has caused this, the vehicle was used to go abroad, and there was one of the magnetic UK signs there, which went on the rear of the vehicle there, and I don't know whether in the sun or whatever it may be, but it has left a blemish in the paint. So you can probably just about see the outline there. It's not massively noticeable. If we stand here, you're not really going to see it. But as I say, if I can see it, I will gladly point it out to you, and that is what has caused that. So certainly be careful of those little magnetic signs. But there is that blemish there to speak of, so I'd like to show you that, of course. And then the other thing here is cracking of the paint here just on the corner of the rear bumper. So this looks like this has tapped into something here on the rear bumper, and as I say, it has caused some cracking there on the paint on the rear bumper just down there. And as I say, they are really the two worst areas on the van, which I think, considering it's 19 years old now, I actually think is not too bad. Of course, this would require paint if you wanted to get that spot on. As I say, we've just left it as it is for now, but that's something that certainly can be looked into if necessary. But sometimes you're almost better off not painting things; they're never quite the same again. This one, of course, has got the tow bar as well, so got a nice 7-pin tow bar there. Of course, probably not going to be doing much towing with this, but could be absolutely perfect for a tow bar mounted bike rack back there. If we open up the tailgate, then we can start to have a look inside the back of the van. So when we open up the rear door, we can now see inside here. We can start to have a look at some of the bits that are inside. So of course we've got the bed. So this completely folds down, of course, into a full double bed here. It's lovely to see the Bilbos, of course, have matched the trim exactly to the factory trim on the front seats as well. I think that's a really nice touch. There's plenty of accessories here which come with the van as well, things like table and chairs, etc. So all that comes with it. Also, you've got your LPG locker in there also, so get a gas bottle in there and you are away to go. This is for a smoke detector, which we've got. That, of course, comes with the vehicle as well. And this is your pole here to wind the awning out. Got some storage in here then. So this is your main wardrobe as such. So there is a rail in here, so you could hang clothes in here if you want to. But some really good storage in there. And you can see, of course, it's all carpet lined and everything behind. There is the smart solar charge controller just there. So the vehicle has got a lovely big solar panel on the roof. And that is the controller there for it to charge up your leisure battery and keep you going. Plenty of lights around the interior of the vehicle. So got one here. There's a couple in the front just there as well. So if you're lying in bed, got a nice reading light there. But to be fair, the condition is very, very good. As I say, you know, clearly been well looked after, and that, as I say, certainly shows. Inside the rear of the tailgate then, the matching trim again inside there, and nice curtains there as well, which are Van X curtains to block out the light. But it's a lovely condition inside there. We'll go around to the passenger side here then, so we can have a look inside. So, of course, from this side you can see we've got the Fiamma F45S wind out awning. Really nice touch with this. It is white. If we look up on top of here, this is in a sort of a matching blue colour to the van as well, which I think is a really nice touch. In lovely condition, and a really nice addition to the van, of course, giving you that shelter and extending the living space out here. Having a look at the bed from this angle then, again, of course, another mention there of that trim. Lovely to see that it's all been matched nicely, and this operates really, really very well. If you lift this up, there's a little handle just there. Give that a pull, that flips over there, and it is down into a bed in literally seconds. There is a picture of that on the full advert if you want to see what that looks like in its downward position. Inside here then, a couple of quick bits to show you. So plenty of oh, I gotta have the system on there, but you've got plenty of lights in here dotted around. Of course, these all run off the leisure battery and things. Got the Pioneer speakers back here. Some extra storage up on top. In here then, I say this is where we've got the smoke and carbon monoxide detectors in here, but I say that all comes with it. But some nice extra storage in here, and then you've got your full electric unit down there as well with all your trip switches and things, and then you've got a shut off there for the gas and the grill as well. Up top then we've got the this is the control panel for your leisure battery and the electrics, etc. Of course, as I say, system disabled with the engine started, so turn the engine off and you can turn that on. This is your diesel heater, so there is a diesel heater on board in the van, and that is your control panel for that. Again, more lights up here, and again, plenty of storage up on top. Dometic appliances, so you've got your sink on the right here, and then on the left you've got your double hob just there. Down below then, again, you've got the grill and your fridge just here, and more storage underneath as well. So plenty of storage for anything you're going to need when you go away, and even storage underneath the bed there also. Swivel passenger front seats, so this can swivel around, and of course you've got your table just there. A bit more storage in there as well. Condition in here though is very good. Of course, it's not a brand new vehicle, so it is showing some signs of wear, but I've got to say it's in really good order for its age. You've got your diesel heater outlet just there as well. And I'd say I just wanted to show you the service history with this van, because it has got a remarkable history file with it. There is a stack of bills, including the original Bilbo's design instruction manual with everything in there of how everything works, and then, as I say, a stack of supporting bills for everything that has been done to the vehicle in its life. So there's loads of servicing bills there, things for brakes and tyres and all sorts of things. And then in here then we've got the lovely VW wallet with the original service book, and there are 8 or 9 services all stamped here in the service book. I believe there's actually more services that are within the paperwork which maybe haven't been stamped. So we're up to about 10 services, and of course we have serviced it as well during our preparation. So it really has got a clean bill of health. The vehicle was recently MOT'd. The only advisory on the MOT was damage to the windscreen, which was a chip in the windscreen, but the windscreen has since been replaced as well. So we really have got an advisory free van. There is another table as well, which is just neatly stored behind there, and that of course goes on the rail just there as well. But lovely condition inside the van. And then finally, just looking upwards then, we've got the roof here. So really nice head height inside. I'm 6 foot tall and I can stand up comfortably inside the van here with some windows looking out. There's some extra zips as well on either end, so you can open that up. And then we've got the bed currently in its upward position here. So easy to use, this roof. You're not really messing around with long straps and things like that. It's these very short straps here. The roof pulls down, they quickly tie into place, and you are away to go. So everything on this van has been really well thought out, and as I say, just makes it so easy to live with. When you get to a campsite, you can be up and running very quickly. You're not faffing around for a long time trying to get things set up. In terms of condition then, on the outside of the vehicle then, just have a look at the paintwork here down the passenger side, and it is looking absolutely fantastic on the outside. So stone blue is really smart. Much newer alloy wheels, of course, have been fitted to the vehicles. This is a set of Davenport 17-inch alloy wheels, which have come off a brand new Transporter fairly recently, so the tyres are all absolutely spot on there, and they really set the van off very well. But as I say, looking at the condition here, it's in really nice order on the paintwork. The handles are starting to show some signs of wear, which I guess you could re-black those if you wanted to, but I actually don't mind that. I think it just adds a bit of patina to the van. Looking around to the front here then, having a look at the condition of the bonnet. Bonnet's in really good order. Of course, you're going to get a few stone chips here or there, but all in all, looking very smart indeed. And looking at the front bumper there then as well, again, looking really clean and tidy. There is some, bit of a touch in just here on the front bumper. And again, just some sort of light cracking there to the paintwork in a couple of areas. But I say overall, very presentable for its age, it must be said. Looking here then down the driver's side, and again, looking really clean and tidy. A couple of tiny little pin dents just here. But as I'm sure you can appreciate, exceptionally clean for its age. You've got your electric hookup just here, water there, and the outlet just there as well. If I open up the driver's door then, we can have a look inside here and just look how clean this is here on the step, the floor, the driver's seat. There's no wear to the edge of the driver's seat. It's in really good order. Of course, you've got the twin armrests there, which are adjustable. Inside then, having a look at the driver's door card, you've got electric windows, electric heated folding mirrors, which would have certainly been an optional extra at the time. 2 full flip remote keys come with the vehicle. 128,212 miles. So the vehicle has been running the whole time this video has been going. So you can see there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. It's all perfectly up to temperature, all idling as it should be. It sounds so smooth as well. 6-speed manual gearbox that took along that 130 PS 2.5 litre engine. Air conditioning, which is an absolute must, of course, and this JVC head unit, which has of course been changed at some point, but works absolutely spot on. All nice and easy to use just there. Heated rear window there as well, but again, condition inside here is very good. It's very impressive indeed. Having a look at the roof then, so there's a really nice big solar panel there on the roof, which I'm told works exceptionally well when you're maybe off grid and you haven't got access to the electric hookup. That's really nice to see. A great size modern solar panel there on the roof, and also a couple of roof bars as well. So if you wanted to maybe put something up there, maybe a canoe, something like that, that can certainly be done as well. So just to summarize then, this is a 2005 on an 05 plate Volkswagen Transporter. It's a stone blue T5 campervan, full original conversion done by the guys over at Bilbo's, and this is their Celex model, which is their real class leading, what they're known for, what they're famous for. That is the conversion that as I say, is so desirable with them. Beautiful condition all round, it must be said, for its age and mileage. As I say, I have pointed out a couple of blemishes, particularly around to the rear of the vehicle, but all in all, I would say exceptional for its age and mileage. An absolute stack of service history, of course, as you've seen, comes with the vehicle, and we have just been right through it as well, giving it a fresh service, and very recently we also carried out full brakes on the vehicle as well. So it had discs and pads all around, and I believe with 2 new front calipers also. New windscreen in the vehicle very recently as well. That was the only advisory on the last MOT, so it really is, it can leave you with a clean bill of health. Thank you very much for sticking around for 16 minutes so far in this video. If you would like to see the full advert, you can head over to our website there, bridgeendvans.co.uk. That's where you'll find the price, the photography and the description of this vehicle. We will, of course, welcome any questions that you may have about the vehicle. We can, of course, arrange a viewing for you and a test drive. We can also arrange delivery nationwide. Finance may be available as well, so by all means speak to us on that. We may have some outlets, even on a vehicle of this age, we may have some outlets for that. And of course, we welcome part exchange as well. The vehicle will also come with 12 months AA warranty for your peace of mind. Thank you very much for watching.